hope you all doing well and I hope you all having an awesome day. So let's start our analysis with nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil today, starting with nat gas. So finally, after two losing trade, we finally had a winning trade right here. As you can see, I've entered this trade myself as well. As you can see, this blue arrow was my entry and right here was my take profit hit. So this was one of the good trade. I have already informed members in my priority group, the members who are in touch with me on Instagram. Don't get alert here, don't get alarmed. I have not sent this as a trade alert. I have notified members on Instagram who are in touch with me there, which is a part of your priority group, which is priority DMs. So right here we entered here using this pin bar, and as you can see, few pips above was my entry. Normally I placed my entry stop order above the wick, but looking at the nice major area of value, I've entered at the wick little bit above this candle. Now let me quickly show you what I've said in my last video so that we can understand the entry and the way we enter the trades. As I've already mentioned this zone in my last video, I've mentioned two zones. One is the minor zone above and one is the major zone below. So at this point I'm still waiting for the price to hit this zone, and this whole zone is my buying zone. Once we are in this zone, I will look for one of the entry confirmation, which is my bullish engulfers or my double bottom entry pattern. And if you get a pin bar or a 382 candle, that will be also my buy signal. If I get a pin bar, I enter a few pips above the pin bar. So look for the condition. Zone is almost there. We need to be patient until the price hit this zone. Nice one. As you can see, with this pin bar, we already have one buying confirmation. So I've already informed member that if you want to wait for a good confirmation, which is an engulfing pattern, aggressive entry or double bottom pattern. So if you follow me, I take my entries on 1 hour and 4 hour time frame. Going back on 1 hour. Right here, if you see, what do we have right here? We had a nice double bottom pattern right here with this engulfing candle. That is itself a less aggressive way to enter. So if you follow me and if you know, I've already mentioned that we can enter the trade with pin bars or double bottom. So we had both entry confirmation. We had a pin bar on 4 hour time frame, that is also your entry, and we have a double bottom pattern right here on 1 hour time frame. Looking at the ATR, the target has exceeded 1 ATR easily. Now what to expect next from here? So as you can see, the price is now inside the minor level of resistance. This is major, it's not a major, it's a minor level resistance, and I was expecting little pullback from here. Now at this point I will wait. I will not buy anymore until the price completely break and close above 20 EMA. This blue line is my 20 EMA. I'm still expecting price to hit 20 EMA. Once the price hit 20 EMA, we can either expect a pullback. Otherwise, just to prepare yourself on 4 hour time frame, as I've just mentioned, we had double bottom pattern on 1 hour time frame. If the price come back down in this zone again, if that happens, keep an eye here as well. We will enter another long trade from here, from this rejection area. So I'm not selling at this point until the price is completely broken below this previous low, or once we hit 20 EMA, and if we have a bearish engulfing pattern right here in this zone or double top entry pattern in this zone, within this zone, that will be your sell signal. Again, looking at the fact that price is in a downtrend, this pullback was enough to hit our target before we might see another bearish engulfer. If that happened, only then I will enter my sell trade. Otherwise, if price just pushes up, break above 20 EMA, then we have a likely chance that the price will continue to push up to the next level of resistance. So I hope that clears up any confusion. You can still buzz me on Instagram. Let me show you on currency.com. Right here, the price did push up from here and at the level of minor resistance, similar as Oanda. If the price continues to push up and give us reason to enter like bearish engulfers or a double top pattern, then we will enter sell trade again. From here, we can still get a push up to 20 EMA before we see a nice sell pattern. If that happens, only then I will enter sell trade using 180 for the target. If the price breaks and close above 20 EMA, only then we can expect some further push up. Now selling only with a condition here in this zone, or if you have a dramatic fall below this low, then we have a chances that price will continue to push down in a trend. So at this point, keep these zones on your chart. Similar zones as mentioned in my yesterday's video. We can still expect a double bottom pattern if price come back in this rejection area. So these are the conditions you need to look at to take your trades. Conditions are really important, guys, and if you guess in the market, then trust me guys, the results will be really bad. Enter the trade patiently, wait for the price action to give you a signal to enter long or short trades. Let's check gold. Okay, awesome. We had a push down out of gold, but right here on 1 hour time frame, I can see a bearish engulfing pattern right here. So looking at this fact, I'm expecting a push down out of gold, and if the price continues to push down, we have a next minor level of support, which is 1831 goes up to 1838. This is the zone from where we can expect a push up from. Now price can push down to 50 EMA, which is also a good resistance. We can expect a push up from here as well, but that will be enough to hit your target. Looking at the ATR of this candle is 5, so we can expect $5 move out from here, and then we can exit over trade. This is not a major double top, it's just a minor double top, so keep this on. So on your chart on 4-hour time frame, price pushes up here in this box, then we have a very good chance that the price will continue to push down if we have a bearish engulfers or pin bar or a red candle here in this zone. Let's check silver. Awesome push down out of silver, exact move I've mentioned in my last video. Let me quickly show you what I've said so that we can understand the entries. But I'm still expecting price to push down from this zone. We can still get a double top move here, so keep an eye here as well. Have your rejection zones ready the way I mark my rejection zone. So if the price come back in this rejection area and give us a reason to enter sell trade with a bearish engulfer or a red candle, then we have a good chance the price will fall dramatically. Nice one. As you can see on 4-hour time frame, we had a double top pattern mentioned in my last video. I have this red candle here, a very aggressive way to enter double top trades. Now as you can see, this red candle was enough to hit of a sell target if you would have entered at the close of this candle. Now as you can see, the price is below 50 EMA. Let this candle close. Once we have the close of this candle, then the price will turn bearish. We can only expect a pullback to 50 EMA before the price will likely to push down and continue to push down in a trend. Now the next zone for silver, the minor zone is 22.65 goes up to 22.95. This is the zone from where we can expect some bounce. We do have a major zone below which I'm paying attention to, but at this point just keep these zones above on your chart. Once the zone is broken, I will keep you guys updated in my upcoming video. So at this point, silver looks bearish to me. I'm not buying silver at this point. We already have this take profit hit if you would have entered this trade. Now wait for few candles, red candles, and then a pullback. Wait for a bearish engulfer to keep on taking sell trades until the price hit this next minor level of resistance. Let's check crude oil. Right here, crude oil is falling like crazy from my level of resistance, the level we've been waiting from last couple of weeks. And if you would have entered here, manage your trade till here, and trust me guys, that would be lots of money in your pocket. Now at this point, the price has broken below this level of major support that has now turned resistance. So again, let this candle close. Once we have the close of this candle, we can expect a retest of this zone, and I will only look for sell opportunities until the price hit the next minor level of support, which is 70.86 goes up to 71.84. This is a very weak level, so I'm not entering in a very aggressive way like an engulfing pattern. If the price comes in this area, I will rather enter in my less aggressive way, which is double bottom patterns. This is a very weak zone. That is why I won't be entering aggressively. We do have a major zone below, which I'm going to mention in my upcoming videos. At this point, keep these zones here and only look for sell opportunities until the price hit this zone. And once we are in this zone, I will look for my conditions accordingly. So that is it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can always buzz me on Instagram. I'll get back to ASAP. Hope you trade green the rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.